Noodles. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a while. So, well, welcome to my channel, Miller Mistakes. Sorry about the voice. Sorry about the mic. So what I meant to say was, it's been a week. Sorry, last week I had a little COVID scare at my house. Unfortunate series of events, and somehow survived the year, and it finally hit our house, and it hit our house pretty strong. And you still can't hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. So because of last week, I missed. I couldn't taste anything. So what's the point of doing mukbang if I can't taste anything, right? But yeah, I had some friends mention that maybe I could do something spicy, something that I couldn't feel, and it was numb in my mouth. So maybe I should do that. But I was all a little stuffed up here. I wasn't sure if I got a negative result, but my parents both got a positive result. So I wasn't sure. So but I was all stuffy up in here. So I had some symptoms, but who knows for sure. But as advertised, it's been a few weeks, and a friend of mine was able to actually procure this thing, and it's called the ghost pepper spicy chicken flavor Daebak noodles. So apparently these are from Malaysia. I thought they were Korean because they say Daebak on the front, but Daebak just means hella crazy. Hella crazy. Wow, that's crazy. And so my friend was able to procure me not one, but two. And I was looking at this, and it looks like it's a million Scoville units because it's got ghost peppers in it. And it's they apparently had a challenge, can or not challenge. I think it's over now. It's been a while, but yeah. So I'm preparing for this. So in order to prepare for it, I still needed to eat something. It is dinner time. I figured I'd build myself into this a little bit. So today I got kimbap. I got some cheese balls here. That's for later. I think I'm gonna save those for the noodles. And as with the hot noodles, uh, definitely make sure. I watched a lot of videos. I watched a couple YouTube videos. I just wanted to see like some of the other people's reactions, and it seems like it's a mix. There's people that are just like, oh man, this is it's not that spicy, and then there's people that are just like bawling out and crying and dying because it's so spicy. Um, I actually had a couple of sweat drops while I was watching videos of them eating. So I wanted to build into it, so I got kimbap and I also got some ramen here. This is actually the 불닭볶음 tang. So as you know, there's the stir fry version, but there is a soup version. So I figured this might be a good step for me to kind of just build into the spice level. So, and this is fairly new to me. I haven't seen it before, but let's give this one a try. I think it's kind of be like tang, right? In a way, it's a little bit soupier than your normal ones. I don't know if you can really see the soup, but I don't want to pour it on my table, so. But hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys are all staying safe, and bon appetit. Okay. Let's go FIFA Pro. Am I gonna die? I think so. I'm gonna die. I like to say I can eat spicy stuff a little bit. I hope it doesn't hurt me tomorrow. Maybe tonight. But this is a full bottle of milk. I don't know if it's even been open yet. It's been open. Maybe a glass taken out of it. Not yet, not yet. I haven't started yet. I haven't started these yet. These guys are still on the waiting list. Got the water boiling up. Right now I'm just eating this. So I did make this a little bit earlier. Honestly, this one's not bad. This one is actually pretty good. I don't know if it's me, but if you guys like the stir fry version of this, you should definitely give this one a try. It's actually not as spicy, or at least I think it's not as spicy, as I'm sweating a couple of bees on my head here. Do I got a little soft? Maybe, maybe. Thank you. I'm starving. I haven't like the past week I didn't really get to eat much, so I think I lost a few pounds, hopefully. I'm gonna have to save me some of this for later. But I got in here, I got some beef, some carrots, some spinach, some pickled radish. You know I love the pickled radish. Some egg, and imitation crab. The kimbap, yes, I did make them myself. I made them, cut them, so they're not as pretty as your mom makes them. But I got the ingredients. Gotta roll them up. Don't ask me for sushi though. Thank you. So what this thing so you got the soup here. It kind of feels like they took the stir fry version and just added water to it, but it doesn't really like kill the flavor. It kind of just stays in your mouth rather than kind of it's different. I don't mind this. I actually like this better because sometimes if you're bad at making the stir fry one, they could get a little dry. But I don't mind this at all. Cause I kind of make it my whenever I make the stir fry version, I kind of make it like this, a little bit stewy, a little bit with noodles, a little soupy, so you can mix some rice into it after. Yeah, I'm going to definitely save some noodles for the after. But I mean, I had kimbap, I had ramen. What I had trouble deciding what I wanted to eat, but kimbap just happened to have all the ingredients, so I might as well. Mm, it's pretty delicious. I haven't had kimbap in a long time. It's picnic food, but shoot. It's gonna be kimbap or sushi. I don't know. Have you guys tried kimbap? Do you like sushi or kimbap better? I guess they're different things, but mm, that sauce is really good with kimbap. I got a whole liter of water, probably a liter and a half of water. Have you guys seen some of the things that I've seen on Instagram lately? There's actually a mukbang ASMR of just water drinking. I want to give it a try. She has like different weird, like classic, like different kinds of bottles that look pretty funny, and she has different kinds of water, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I guess when you look for a lot of mukbang stuff, mukbang content, ASMR, a lot of random things do come up, and I was pretty surprised that there's a water ASMR mukbang, and it's got a lot of views. So maybe next time it's just water mukbang. I can chug hella water for sure. Mm. So that was actually really good. Spicy time. Just let's give it a minute. I gotta warm up. I'm gonna start the water boiling now. One more kimbap. Let's go. What I'm watching. I'm eating. I did have a 불닭볶음면, which is a tangmyeon, which I just finished. Some kimbap, some cheese balls. Sure, I'll have one of these cheese balls. So it's Korean. It's like cheese balls. They were actually a lot hotter 10 minutes ago when I first made them. What's good, Miss Havisham90? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. But okay. So I was expecting kind of like a cheese pool, but just like sweeter cheese. It's like a crispy donut. Ooh. What's... My parents actually had this a couple of days ago, and I held off from eating it because I wanted to try it. Fake cheese. No. It's actually different. It's like a mozzarella stick. But if you took that mozzarella stick, made it into a ball, and made it with a donut dough, like a sweet donut dough. I think sweet tapioca donut ball. So it's got like a texture on the outside, like the boba balls. Like kind of got that chewy texture to it, kind of like a rice cake, and crispy on the outside, and oozing with cheese inside. Almost like a sweet cream cheese, but it's mozzarella cheese. So yeah, it's kind of like duck. I mean, I was expecting like a pool, but doesn't have it. But I think this would be pretty good with this sauce too. Well, it is. Okay. I can't hold off any longer, right? The moment we've been waiting for. The spicy ghost pepper, spicy chicken flavor. Like an arancini? I don't know what an arancini tastes like, to be honest. So, yes and no. So, I think I'm gonna start with one first. Oh no, it's different from a fried risotto bowl. It's I guess you can think of it like a risotto ball, but like a sweet cheese, like man, I don't know how to describe the cheese. You know that cream cheese dip you get with like oh, it's like icing. It's almost like icing mixed with mozzarella cheese. It's kind of creamy. Um Feels like like a river flowing of mozzarella cheese, just nice and flowing in there. And the icing decided that they're gonna take a dip in it and just kind of mix in. It's got a hint of sweetness, but still keeps the properties of mozzarella cheese. Kind of got a little graininess, kind of like a potato in there, but. Alright, let me open this up. So I don't have nails. Alright, the moment of truth. So I've seen that it's black noodles. I don't know exactly why it's black noodles, but up top there's you gotta pork your fork on top to make sure it steams out. Instructions: open lid partially, take out seasoning sauce from the cup, pour boiling water up to the ring, close lid and simmer for 4 minutes. Use a fork to poke a hole in the lid to drain out water. Remove lid and add seasoning, mix well and enjoy. It looks like the foil of this thing is not as good quality. It's literally just like foil you have home. Comes with a little fork. telling you, these other countries and their cup ramen, they know what's right. They make it so you can eat their cup ramen on the go, on the spot. Um, it's got this particularly yellow, almost looks green. It just looks toxic in there. The sauce it just says Debak, like holy hell, holy shit, like holy shit. It's gonna kill you, kind of holy shit. And then that's it. And then the inside there's a black noodles or a black purple noodle. So no, I'm just gonna make two. Fuck it, I'm just gonna make two. I have two. I gotta make two. That's how it's gonna be. Just gonna make two, and we're gonna mix it, and then we're gonna eat it, and it's gonna be do or die. So I got two of them. Might as well eat two. What's the point of holding back, right? What's the point of holding back? Except this foil really gotta go, man. This foil is the worst foil I've ever seen in the cup noodle industry in my life so far. Alright. 2 packets. 2 bowls. 2. Alright. Fork flip. I'm already scared. I'm kind of actually sweating right now, already thinking about it. Kind of excited, kind of scared, kind of timid. But yeah, let's get started. Let me just put some water in these bad boys. The water is boiled up, and there is a black ring line in here. If you guys can notice, my hands are kind of shaking. I'm a little scared. I'm actually a lot scared. I didn't think much about it. I just know my friend delivered these to me yesterday, and I've been almost dreaming it for like the past couple days. I'm gonna put something on top just so it kind of stays closed and steams up nicely. Yeah, who reads books anyways, right? So, yeah. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a bowl. So I guess having a bowl would look nicer, and so you guys can actually see what's going on. I'll be right back. Bowl ready? 7:52 now, so let's say it's been about a minute. 3 more minutes. 7:56. 3 more minutes till I don't know. Maybe I honestly hope it's really spicy. I really hope it like kicks me back, because I've been hyped. You've been hyped. And everybody on YouTube's been hyping it. Everybody on Instagram has hyped it. If it's not spicy, and it's just gonna be really sad. And I'm gonna cut the stream right away. So this thing has a million Scoville units. That's what a ghost pepper does. Um, so to give you a grasp of what a ghost pepper is, how spicy a ghost pepper is a jalapeno is 8,000 Scoville units. Scoville units are what determines how spicy things are. It's just a scale that somebody made. It's by a man with the last name Scoville. It became a Scoville unit because there's like a formula to it and how dense it is. And so ghost pepper is a million Scoville units. Jalapenos that you normally eat is 8,000 Scoville units. Cayenne pepper is 50,000 Scoville units, and apparently the orange habanero. I guess the orange habanero, like there's different differences in habaneros, yellow, red, or orange. But it says the orange habanero is 350,000 Scoville units. I think up till like 10 years ago, the habanero was like known as like the spicy pepper, the one that people should, try, and it is the challenge, right? Um, but there's people that are mad scientists out there. I actually saw a documentary a couple days ago about the guy that makes. He actually has dedicated his life to making the spiciest pepper. He is the founder. He's the guy that made the Carolina Reaper. If you guys don't know, the Carolina Reaper, like I mentioned, the ghost pepper is in 1 million Scoville unit. I think the Carolina Reaper is either 3.5 or 35 million Scoville units. So I think it's like you need like a truckload of jalapenos to match how spicy a Carolina Reaper is. And the Reaper is what's in those, nuts challenge. If I can get a hands on one of those, maybe I'll try it. And it's the Reaper. I think it's the Reaper or maybe the Ghost Pepper that goes in the one chip challenge as well. All you need to know is they're supposed to be like the spiciest peppers. They are, I think, on record the most spicy peppers out there. And thank God they're not in this noodle. Thank God it's only ghost peppers. It's only 1 million. I think there's a ghost pepper curry in New York. And that's a challenge in itself. I do want to give that a try because I do like curry but yeah. So like they said, use the fork to drain out some water. Drain it out here real quick. What's good, Chung Jae? Alright. Water number 2. This is actually convenient. I was wondering if the water had smell or taste to it that might be spicy. But bam, bam. Can you see it? Can you see it? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, here goes nothing. Noodle number 1. That's actually more noodles than I expected. Noodle number 2. The visual of it kind of reminds me of just black noodles. Some soba noodles. Just loosen it up a little bit. Or squid ink noodles, yeah, that's what I mean too, right? Are the noodles spicy? Let's give it a try. They have this distinct smell that I don't really hear smell from ramen, mostly, but okay, the noodles are not spicy. Noodles are plain Jane noodles. Um, just purple or black. I guess they're black. As the packaging goes. This is what keeps me between that and me. Um, I was hoping they would have some kind of perforated edge so I wouldn't have to like bite into it to open this thing. Oh, there it is. Found it. I forgot my trash can today. Let's do it like this so I can get closer. I'm actually closing my nose right now. I'm not breathing. I don't want to smell it until I have to. But the color is similar to the 불닭볶음면. You know, the normal chicken one that you've seen me eat and you've seen others eat. Let's get to the last drop here. I'm actually nervous and kind of excited at the same time. Can't wait to try it. Alright, so the sauce in the packet looks black. But I can't tell if the sauce is black once I put it on because the noodles are black. Yeah, probably. I hope not. So, I think the spiciest thing I've ever tried in my life so far, or something that's given me the most pain, is I went to Kentucky, or I went to Tennessee, and there's a spicy chicken restaurant called Hattie B's. Noodles. And they have different levels of spiciness there, and I didn't go for their spiciest of the spiciest, but I had their second spiciest. And it actually made me wake up at 2 in the morning. Actually 3 in the morning. It was quite the experience. Spiciness. And what else do I do when you wake up at 2:30 in the morning, right? My stomach was in pain. I couldn't sleep because my butt crack was numb for about 30 minutes. As I'm sitting here mixing this thing, all I can tell you is that if you smelt it, you would think there's something chemically wrong with the sauce. Something absolutely chemically wrong. It kind of it plays a trick on your eyes because black noodles, you can't really tell how red it is or how red it's getting. Don't know if it's mixed in properly. I probably will get a bite where it's just a clump of sauce. It's almost bitter, like medicine. Maybe just how toxic it's gonna be. I just can't stop thinking that it smells so toxic. Like something is wrong with this damn thing. Yeah. If I do go down on eating this thing, remember there is a donation tab on the bottom where you probably need to maybe we start a GoFund page for my stomach because I might have a stomach problem after this, and I might need to pay for some hospital bills. Hopefully not. You want me to try how spicy the sauce is? I will try it as a whole. So what do you guys want me to do? Should I try it one bite? One big bite? Oh shit, breakfast! Thanks for the follow, brother. I just noticed that. I'm sorry. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on the channel. Doesn't smell as spicy. It's not, the smell wise, it's not as spicy. It just smells chemical. It just smells like it's not something that is meant to be eaten. Should I oh shit, guys! It's my 50th follower. I just realized that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for 50. Hopefully more and more. We'll just keep going. I know I took a week off, but it took a while for me to get to 50, and I guess this is the event. 50. Can or can I not challenge 50 times? You know. But I can't hold back. I can't hold back any longer. So what do you think? Give me a 1 if you guys think I should just try the sauce on the chopsticks first, and then go into it. 2 if you guys want me to just take a big bite like I normally eat my ramen. Or 3 just maybe one little noodle. Three is just a little noodle. 1 then 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, fine. Let's go with So I've seen different pictures with this. I've seen somebody quit after they took a lick of their chopstick. I've seen people finish it. I've seen people cry as they finish it. I've seen people just praying for their life. Oh, that would kill me. All right, let's mentally prepared, and let's give this sauce a try first. Oh, no, people were just fucking around. It's not spicy. At least I'll tell you what, I know I'm gonna have to finish this fast because I know I can feel it. It's gonna kick. It's gonna kick. Ready? Go. Oh, I shouldn't have swallowed. I shouldn't have. Oh my god. Oh. 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 I'm gonna finish this. can't talk. Oh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Oh. 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 I really want to talk, but I can't. Uh, Thanks for the tips, guys. Uh, hold on. Hold on. My heart is beating so hard. I'm shaking so much from this pain. It's not pain, it's so like I got through the first bite. I was like, okay, it's fine. After the second bite, I was like, all right, if I have any chance of finishing this, I have to eat this fast. Got to the third bite, and I burped. I burped. And this little bit of spiciness popped up, and I pushed it down, and then from the back of the throat here, like all the way to the back, it just started feeling like a million Scoville units was actually meant a million needles going through your damn throat. Cause couldn't swallow anything after that. Wow. Can I finish it? I'll finish it. I will finish it. I just had. It's not. It's not like so painful that it like kill me. Like the fact that I'm like calmed down off of it by now. It's not as spicy as the Nashville, Carolina, like Nashville hot chicken. I think that one I didn't have milk to help myself kill it. I think I drank like probably like 5, 6 big tall glasses of water then. Maybe the milk helps. One noodle at a time over the next week. I saw somebody on YouTube eat 6 of these things. Big props. Big props. She is amazing. I must give it to her. She is the spice queen. I don't deserve to even try this compared to her. Wow. It's actually wow. Yeah, maybe if I tried it last week, it wouldn't have been as bad. Or maybe next week. If I tried it last week, I probably would have fainted. I think if I tried this last week. But I think I finished one at least. Right? I think I finished one. I mean, half a bowl left. Yeah, cause I can. Yeah, it's like 3 bites here. Yeah, literally when I first tried it with the chopstick, I was like, oh, it's not much. It wasn't that bad. But I think if I hadn't taken as big of a bite, maybe. But strictly from a taste wise, I would say it tastes kind of like 불닭볶음면. It's not much different, but something like they added a chemical or added something like ghost pepper must be this hot, or this is what a million Scoville unit must taste like. No, it doesn't. It doesn't taste like straight chemical. It actually tastes like food. It actually tastes like what I had earlier. But I mean, now I've come down from it. It's actually kind of. I do want to go in for another bite, and I plan on doing it. Just like, can't be that bad the second time, could it? Alright, let's look at the ingredient list here. Seasoning sauce: water, sugar, spices, garlic powder, chili powder, ghost pepper powder, some flavoring substances, permitted flavoring substances. What does permitted flavoring substances mean? Permitted flavoring substances. Chicken flavor powder, roast meat flavor, sesame oil flavor. Contains MSG. It says monosodium glutamate. Everybody knows that's MSG. I mean, how do you make cup ramen without MSG, right? Disodium 5 guanylate and disodium 5 inosinate. Somebody look up the ingredients to pepper spray. I feel like those are in there. Korean hot sauce. Maltodextrin. So it seems like the only thing that's ghost powder about this is the ghost powder spices. And the rest of it is permitted flavoring substances. I'm guessing permitted means it's edible. To a certain extent, I'm sure. Like MSG, they say you can eat up to a certain amount is safe to eat MSG. MSG is not bad for you. MSG is just sodium. It's salt. Just like you don't want too much salt in your system, you just don't want to eat as much MSG. But MSG is actually part of your. It can be part of your daily nutritional intake. Just happens to be in all the cup ramen, and this just happens to feel like there's more of that than there's real food, or they're permitted. All right, I'm gonna reset. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I bought these cheese balls thinking I was gonna eat it like to kind of tone down the spice. Never got to that. But I just said I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. I wish there was like some longer noodles, kind of satisfying for me to just slurp it up. And if you ever like have hiccups or like burps or like, I think this is one where if you were to sneeze or cough in between, you might lose the throat. So you gotta eat it very carefully. Kind of a professional at this, I guess. Right? Yeah. I'm not. Okay. Oh! Thanks, Major Glory, for the tip. All right. Oh. Need some more paper towels. I'll be back. Oh. I want to describe what happened and kind of tell you how it goes. Just give me a few more minutes. So cold. Sorry guys, I've been sitting here for 15 minutes doing this. It won't go away. The pain just won't go away. God, I should have had a spoon for these ice creams. Stupid fork. Sorry. Woo! Woo! Oh, the chills are coming. Oh. Every time I burp, it's sneaking up. Don't try this at home. You want to try this at home? Be prepared. Word of warning. Make sure you have a lot of milk. I'm really full right now. Not from the noodles, from the milk. I got like milk all the way up to here right now. It's, my tongue is feeling a little. It's just in my mouth. It's yes. Lingering in my mouth. I started with this milk around like here. I think now I'm like down here. Probably drank like half a gallon of half a gallon, so I think I drank like a quarter of milk. Wow. What the hell were people thinking? What the hell were they thinking when they made this? What the hell are people thinking eating this? Why does somebody want to top this? Why does somebody want to make a in real life torture device? I couldn't even read chat for 10 minutes. I felt like I was going blind. Okay. So, I've calmed down now. I can think a little bit. I can process what just happened a little bit. Costco food court, pizza and hot dog, pizza and chicken bake. Oh, Chung Jae versus Millen. Hey, you guys seen him? He ate 4 ramens last time, which is crazy. I guess I ate 3 ramens today. Um, Costco, I do want to try to see if I can eat a whole Costco pizza. I did a large last time, but that was small compared to a Costco pizza, right? Turkey provolone, man, so good. If you never had a turkey provolone sandwich at Costco, definitely should try it. You're missing out. If you like their pizza, you like their chicken bake, you wanna kind of feel like you're doing yourself a little bit healthier option. Turkey provolone, as it sounds healthy, but it's not that healthy. But it's hella good. Sure, it doesn't taste healthy. All right, so recap. This thing, it's tebak. It's tebak. It's holy shit. Spicy chicken flavor. Yes, it's flavor because it's just all seasoning, MSG, and ghost pepper flavoring. I think they were right when they said spicy chicken flavor because I think it's got the hint of spicy chicken in a ghost pepper. That's all I can think about it. I mean, I can see how finishing 1 is much more doable than 2. The second portion was much more daunting. So when I took the first bite, I was like, oh, it's not bad. Took the second bite, oh, it's not bad. It's going down. And I could feel this thing where there's a smell, right? And my sweat, I could feel the sweat climbing up. And that's when I knew I need to eat it fast. So I got to the third one. Got to the third one, and when I was trying to swallow the first 2 bites, which was fairly heavy, it got caught. And that's when you saw me kind of just, burp it up. And at that moment, you know how when you burp, you feel like your throat has this thing that kind of just flips open, the airway? It started itching. It started feeling like I said, a million needles sticking into my throat. Pushed it down, and the moment I stopped, I think it takes about 30 seconds, 15, 20 seconds, I don't know, God knows how long, for this thing to kick in. Because when it kicked in, it started from the bottom, back of my neck, a million needles, and just straight to the front. Just like a bam, here's a million needles coming right at your tongue. Luckily, when I ate my lips, I kept wiping them off. Thank God I didn't get any on my hands, so I don't rub them on my eyes, because I think I probably seriously would have gone blind if I did. My stomach isn't hurting yet, but it was a million needles in my mouth that I just couldn't stop from it hitting. It just... And then as the longer I was trying to hold the pain, the more sweat, the more pain. And that's when you started to see me shaking. I was shaking because I was hurting so much. Every time I would have a glass of milk, the pain would subside for the smallest milliliters of seconds. And the moment I swallowed it, the pain came back. It was like if I drank milk, it went from a million needles to like 800,000 needles. And then the moment I finished swallowing the milk, pushes down, and like another, the 200,000 needles came back after they divided by like another 10. So like another 20 million needles were coming straight into my mouth. And that's just this continuous repetition of pain. And it cooled down. And then so the second time I thought maybe if I eat a little bit slower, maybe if I thought about beautiful things, thought about happy thoughts, I mean, the entire time I was thinking, happy thoughts, and I was also thinking, if I don't swallow it, it won't hurt. But what could I do? There's noodles there. My mouth is full. I gotta swallow it. The moment you swallow it, it's just like, oh yeah, just let it go down. Your body's like, oh yeah, it's food. Bring it down, bring it down. Just keep bringing it down. But I think somewhere in between here and here, my body said, nah. I don't know about that, bro. That one, you might want to hold here for a little bit, cause the rest of your body is going crazy. And then the brain said, oh, yep, the rest of my brain's gonna go crazy. It's gonna fucking go rip. And it literally felt like that. 1,000 years of pain. But the good side is, it's one that just kind of subdues out and it kind of mellows out. It's not one that's just like sticks with you. Like, I think I've had that chicken, the flatliner that I've had. Like, I think in memory, flatliner, I was shaking for about 40 minutes afterwards. I was freezing, and it was like 90 degrees outside, and I was freezing. So, I'll say it's not the spiciest thing, but it's the one that hit me the hardest, like instantly. Um, but it goes away. It's actually very clean. Yeah, and no subdued pain afterwards, and like, sure, my stomach's gonna feel it. I think my stomach is starting to bubble now. Probably gonna feel it later. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did it for the stream. I did it for the followers. Um, I did it for Twitch. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my boy, my friend, for hooking me up with these. It was an interesting challenge, to say the least. I mean, one I've always wanted to try, and got to finally try it. Got to finally experience it firsthand. Um, if if I was doing it for the challenge, could I try it and could I eat it? Yeah. Could I eat two for a challenge? Probably not. If it was for a challenge, I don't know. I can say this now, right? That I could have probably done it without the milk. If I really wanted to, nah. But if I said that, I'd be lying. So I won't. I definitely probably. Yeah, honestly, if people are throwing up after this stuff, I think it's more because they're drinking too much milk, not because of this. Like, the amount of milk that I just drank, I probably have. Thank God I'm not lactose, because I'd probably sit in the toilet all night just from the milk. I'm so full. I'm so full right now. Kind of glad I didn't eat more stuff before I started. Because if I did, I probably would have puked. From too much food and too much milk. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I just went to a sauna. I mean, can you guys tell? I mean, like, my face feeling good. Like, it's all white and pale now. Like, oh man, I just got a good sweat out. Glad I got to save myself some ginger ale for later. Probably gonna need it tomorrow morning after. Should have got some Gatorade maybe. Prepare myself for this. I think I prepared myself enough for this. But definitely very painful. But I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad it's done. I am just so happy it's done. Yeah, and I did have a moment of prayer while I was just chewing away. It was interesting for sure. I don't know, one chip challenge If we can find the chip, we'll do the chip. I'm really curious. I wonder if the chip will be spicier or if this will be chip spicier. Definitely that Reaper Nut Challenge. After this one, I don't know why anybody in there. I mean, I'm sure I know why, because I did the same thing, right? But man, mad respect for that girl that ate 6 of these. She ate 6 of these. I mean, I guess that's what you do when you have 1.6 million viewers or 1.6 million followers on YouTube. You just do it. Yeah. Thank God. I mean, thank God I'm just really grateful for my 50 right now. Maybe if I do have 1.6, if one day 1.6 people decide to watch one of my videos, I'll eat 6 then. But until then, I'll stick with my just normal eating and the occasional step of madness. Alright. Man. I don't even know what to do right now. I'm just I had my spicy food and like I'm just kind of full. But wow. Whew. Yeah, you're right. But it's a good day. Got my 50 followers. Let's just keep it going. What to eat next? What should I eat next? Make sure you guys follow the Instagram page and to know what is going on. And yeah, if you guys are new here, make sure you follow next week. I'm still thinking about maybe just doing an extra day of content. Not quite sure where I am with that yet. It's been because I really did miss this. It's been a week and I did miss doing this. I do like doing this. But big day, 50 followers. Did the spicy noodle challenge. Hella full. It's good to be back. Good to survive COVID. I don't know if I call me survivor. I'm not really. But hope everybody stays safe and healthy. And we'll do it all over again next week. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great week and a great start to the week. And if you guys have any more challenges or any more ideas, make sure to shoot a message on Instagram. But thank you guys, and see you next week. Rolling out.